welcome back to WMMA Now. Coming at you with another fight review. This time we're going to Deep Jewels 23, the main event, super atomweight fight between Kanna Asakura coming in at 13-3 versus Deep Jewels atomweight champ Tomo Maesawa coming in at 12-8. I was very much looking forward to this fight. Kanna Asakura, she got beat pretty bad in her last fight against Ayaka Hamasaki. Maesawa is coming off a win of the atomweight title in Jewels back in, I believe, December. First thing you notice was the big size disparity between these two. It was only 3 inches, but it looked a lot more in height, of course. Maesawa, then I realized, I looked it up, and Maesawa is only 4'11", so I mean, Asakura looked big, but really only in comparison to Maesawa. So the fight started, and Maesawa immediately took a very sideways karate, like traditional martial arts style stance. I was very surprised by that, but I'll be honest, it worked for her in the stand-up, and that she was able to get off a lot of shots on her taller opponent, and it left Asakura, seemingly confused as far as what to do about the stand-up. Maesawa made mistakes, though, in the stand-up. Was a lot of times she wasn't moving around enough, and she would get backed up towards the cage, which kept allowing Asakura to then take her down. Asakura had displayed some excellent takedowns throughout this fight. She was very good on top control, but you got to give credit to Maesawa because she's a very, very crafty on the ground and kept finding ways to reverse positions to get back up. Asakura sometimes would, on the ground, she would try to rush towards, going for a submission or a finish, and that allowed Maesawa to, either reverse position or scramble to create distance and get back up, where she would continue to, confuse Asakura with her stand-up style. Eventually, as the third round went on, Asakura tried harder to finish. She tried for a rear naked choke, but Maesawa was able to get out of that. And then in the last 30 seconds or so, Asakura got her down and really tried to work harder for a finish, but just was unable to, which gave Asakura the unanimous decision win. I totally agree with that. I definitely saw that coming really the whole fight, just because Asakura was in control on the ground most of the time, and most of the fight was spent on the ground. Things to work on for Tomo Maesawa. This was like a one-off fight at 108 pounds for her, because Asakura is probably going to go back to Ryzen and compete in that weight class. So Maesawa will be going back down a couple pounds to atom weight. I'm not sure what she should really work on. I thought she did as good as she was going to be able to against a physically superior opponent. But I really admired her craftiness on the ground, and that she was able to constantly find ways to improve her position. For Asakura, I'm very disappointed in that I didn't see any improvement at all in her stand-up. I mean, granted, you don't just become a stand-up, striking wizard overnight, but, that's her biggest weakness, and it really got exposed in her last fight against Ayaka Hamasaki. So Asakura is really going to need to work on her stand-up, because she's going to find another opponent like Hamasaki, who is very good on the ground and standing and can stop Asakura's takedown. So Asakura is going to need to work on her takedown defense more. As far as matches to make, who knows? The Deep Jewels atomweight division is kind of a mess for Maesawa right now. Who knows what that'll happen? Asakura is going to get someone in Ryzen. I have an idea who she might be facing, but I can't say. It's coming from an inside source that I can't give away, because if I say who it is, then it would give it away right away. But I have an idea who she might be facing. It's not solid yet. But guys, let me know what you thought about the fight in the comments down below. If you watched it, it's still the first and second round video is still available on abema.tv. You will need a VPN set to Japan to watch it. The thumbs ups are always appreciated, guys. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMAC now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Guys, I'll catch you next time.